Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar, and here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Thursday, the 23rd day of August. I'm going to tell you a lot about Sukkos. Might seem a little crazy to be mentioning Sukkos this early, but I'll tell you why I'm saying it. If you look up over the area where you're going to be building your Sukkah in a couple of weeks, you might or might not see a couple of branches of a tree nearby hanging over the sukkah. Now, you probably know that you're not allowed to have branches of trees hanging over your sukkah. You could have tree branches be the schach of your sukkah, but they must be snipped and then placed onto your sukkah, and they can't be done in the reverse order. God tells us that He uses the word tasa, that we should make a sukkah, and that the rabbis learn that teaches us that you must make the sukkah. You can't have the sukkah min ha'osui, which something that was already done. That would be like a branch that was sitting over your sukkah, attached to a tree, which is not appropriate, and then, after it was attached to the tree, hanging over your sukkah, then somebody snipped it. That would be called min ha'osui, from something that became made done through a side maneuver later. Bottom line is that all the schach has to be done in its proper order of preparation. So, first you build the walls, and then you put kosher schach on top of your walls. So, why am I mentioning this so early? If there's a tree or a tree branch hanging over your sukkah area where you're going to be building it, it has to be snipped now. Tree cutters don't show up, the next day. Try to book a tree cutter. Make sure that he can come to your house in the next week or so, or two, and then it's clear. And then when you build your sukkah, everything's good and clear. But to build your sukkah, have the schach there, and then have the tree cutter come after it's all there, is problematic. Now, if this ever does happen to you, like let's say there was a tree branch hanging right on your sukkah, touching your sukkah, and then you discover this problem, and you snipped it, and you say, oh no, it's ruined from being schach, there is a solution in that kind of situation. You pick up that branch, lift it good and high, and then drop it back down. Now you placed it on your sukkah after it was already snipped, and that would make it kosher. Hope I haven't confused you. The main thing is that schach has to go on kosher when it goes on. If it ended up on there while it was still attached to the tree, you could snip it, lift it back up, and then replace it onto your sukkah, and that would make it kosher. If you need any further clarification, you know what we do here. We introduce topics to you. You find out, oh, that's how it works, and then if you need clarification, you speak to your rabbi more, and more Torah learning happens. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.